Okay, I'm ready. Nothing like a crappy homemade sign to get the message across. Simple, but effective.
So the police have shut down the streets in Dallas. We're in Dealey Plaza, and the police have shut down the road, and people are walking back and forth because it's literally too crowded on each side. Over there is where the grassy knoll is. Yeah, here. Over there is the grassy knoll. Up here is where there's a big monument for JFK. And a fountain, and that's where the speakers are speaking, but it's actually quite hard to hear them. And then over here on the other side, it's just another median and some more art up there. But all the way around here is totally full, and the police have shut down the road, which is cool. Go Dallas. Dallas showing up, y'all. Hands off, motherfuckers.
Yesterday was April 5th and there was a massive protest in the United States. The turnout was so good. It was a hands-off protest, and the white people came out in large numbers. So in this video, we are going to check out how the white people reacted towards the protest and what they had to say, because several federal workers are being laid off their jobs. People are losing their rights, the veterans, the farmers, name them, and they had to turn out in large numbers so that they can march to protect their own rights. So guys, kindly give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't. I will really appreciate. Let's dive in and check out what the white people had to say about it.
Hey friends, I just got back from the Hands Off march here in Atlanta. I'm wearing a Sarah Hester Ross shirt, which is Stop Giving Men Microphones. And it was really, I didn't know what to expect because I just didn't know how many people would be there, to be honest with you. And then I got there and I was like, oh, I just kept seeing droves and droves of people. So
tens of millions of others. Musk, Trump, and other cronies must be stopped from destroying our sciences.
There were people from all backgrounds, all ages. It was so amazing to see. There was so much support. People were honking their horns, and it felt like an endless amount of people. I'm so proud to have been involved in that. I'm so glad that I actually went there to be there in person to feel the power of our community. But also, we got to hear a lot of really great speeches. There are people from different that work in government. Some people work for organizations, but they were all stressing, and for different causes, but they were all stressing essentially how important it is for us to stand up and fight back, because nobody is coming to save us. We have to do that ourselves. So that's my message. That's my takeaway from today. Nobody's coming to save us. We have to continue to speak truth to power and take action, and we have got this. Because the power of the people is greater than the people in power. And so we got this. I mean, we don't got it, but like we know we gotta start. We gotta do it. Okay?
My favorite thing about seeing all of these protests is the amount of older white people that are there. As someone who does a lot of organizing, one of our biggest fears is that the government will turn around and label people who are protesting a terrorist organization, like they did with Black Lives Matter and that sort of thing. But when I see so many white folks saying, hey, black folks, people of color, y'all stay home, we got this. And now I'm seeing all this footage of not just younger white people coming out, but people in their 60s, 70s, 80s. Like the majority of people who came out are older white folks. This is monumental. This is cross-generational. We are all banding together against this bullshit. This is not just a young person's fight. It is so encouraging to see so many older white folks showing up, because they are the last people that the administration is going to put in handcuffs and label terrorists. And seeing that be the majority of these movements is really encouraging.
Today is April 5th, 2025. There are peaceful protests going on in every state today. Millions of people are going to be taking to the streets, and there is a protest in downtown Buffalo at Niagara Square. I'm on my way there right now. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to go. I asked a bunch of my friends and family, and they all have obligations, work, things like that. So I'm going to go by myself, and the weather is shitty. It's going to be rainy, but if Cory Booker can stand on the Senate floor for 25 plus hours to stand up for us, the least that I can do is go to downtown Buffalo, a half hour away, drive, and stand for a couple of hours in the rain with like-minded people. I think I can do that. Peacefully protest. It's going to be awkward for me. I'm kind of an introvert, and I'm going to be going to this protest by myself. People are going to be looking at me strange, a white guy walking around by himself at this protest. I'm going to look like a cop, but I'm going because I feel like I have to, because of the 3.5% rule, because when 3.5% of people engage in peaceful protest, they have always achieved change. That's what we need. 3.5%, and I'm going to be part of that 3.5%. I'm going to be standing Niagara Square today from 11 to 1 in the rain, demanding change.
I just got home from the Columbus, Ohio Hands Off protest, and I have a few things to say. First things first, y'all, we showed out. We showed up. We were there in masses. There were a lot of people there, more than I was anticipating, I'm not gonna lie, especially because it was really rainy and literally rained the entire time. No one left because of the rain. It was really awesome. And second, I want to say the vibe was perfect. It was perfect. No one was agitating. No one was like doing anything other than being respectful, cheering, holding up signs, listening. People, you know, I saw people like bump people a little bit with their signs and like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And, you know, everyone's like, it's okay, it's okay. It's all just really great people, like-minded, safe, really, really community-minded, it felt. And I was super here for it. I mean, honestly, I went alone and I felt safe the entire time. I felt like I was in good company the entire time. People were kind and, you know, engaging with me. I saw people I knew. It was just great. Another thing is I noticed a lot of older white people. I noticed a lot of veterans, a lot of people that, you know, you would maybe see in the grocery store and be like, I don't know, you could swing either way politically. Were there, and it was awesome. Also, a lot of old lesbians. Thank you, old lesbians. You have been here forever. There were no calls for violence. There were no, like, violent, any kind of vibes at all. It was just, hey, this is really, really harmful. And we don't want these people making these kinds of decisions because it sucks. And hands off, right? So it was great. 12 out of 10. And if there's another one, I'll be there.
So yesterday was April 5th, the day that a majority of the people have actually been waiting for, the day that majority of the people have been talking about. The turnout was so good. There were a lot of people on the streets, especially the white people, marching, protecting their own rights, and they were marching against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, because earlier before they said that Elon Musk is invading their system and accessing their private information, and yet he's an immigrant. There was a certain clip, a disturbing clip that I watched. It was a white man. he had a t-shirt, and behind the t-shirt it was written, "I am the beast." Then he confronted the other white man, then literally slapped him. I don't know how safe other people were in the protest. Then another clip I saw, the second clip of the video, there were Trump supporters. They were on the car and the protesters, you know. So it's like they coincidentally met on the way, and at one moment they could have clashed, you know, because from the look of things it wasn't that easy. And you've seen the federal workers losing their jobs. They are being laid off without any prior notice. The veterans are losing their benefits, and earlier on they were promised that their benefits will be safe, will be catered for. And you know, majority of the veterans actually voted for him, right? And now they are the ones losing their own benefits. The farmers for Trump are losing their farms. And I saw some videos about Nebraska. They were about to go bankrupt for the next 6 months. And you know, majority of them voted for him. And now that they are coming out to march and protest against Elon Musk and Donald Trump, my question is, did they actually vote for him or they voted for Kamala? You know, that's been my question. And the black people, they said that they are not going to protest on April 5th, that they are resting, they're not going to join the protest. There have been a lot of fridge baits trying to get the black folks get out and start marching. I've seen them, but they stood their ground and said that they are not going to march. So there are some few black individuals I saw protesting. So on the comment section, I just went there to read. Some people were asking them, especially the black folks, that why did you have to betray us to go out and start marching? And yet we all agreed that we are staying at home and not joining the protest. They said that actually it's our right to march, because if we sit at home, no one is going to help us protect our rights. It will be taken away. We must join the white people and march together. Those were some kind of answers they gave out, which is true, because actually if you sit back at home and waiting for it to be done for you, do you think your rights will be protected? It won't be. So guys, let me know in the comment section, did you join yesterday's protest and how was it? Let me know in the comment section. And if you joined, was the turnout great in your state, or the turnout was low? Because from the videos I've been watching, the turnout was so high, and I was actually not expecting that. Anyway, kindly give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't. I will honestly appreciate it. Until next time, guys, see you all in my next episode. Bye.